Welcome back to the Daily Taoist with Will S. We're talking about the Tao Te Ching, how to get back into alignment with the spirit and the way. Today on the podcast, I'll be talking about verse 23. The Tao Te Ching was written around 2,500 years ago by a man named Lao-Tzu. It is one of the oldest texts in existence and certainly one of the wisest. Its wisdom is timeless, and its message is as relevant and important now as it was back then, if not more so. It is vital that we learn to come back into balance with the natural world and to live in a more harmonious and selfless way. The Tao Te Ching beautifully instructs us in bringing ourselves and our lives into alignment with the Tao. Verse 23. Express yourself completely, then keep quiet. Nature uses few words. Fierce winds do not blow all morning. A downpour of rain does not last all day. These are exaggerated, forced effects, and this is why they cannot be sustained. If heaven and earth cannot sustain a forced action, how much less is man able to do so? If you open yourself to the Tao, you are one with the Tao, and you can embody it completely. If you open yourself to insight, you are one with insight and can use it completely. If you open yourself to loss, you are one with loss and you can accept it completely. Open yourself to the Tao, then trust your natural responses and everything will fall into place. The message of this verse appears to be quite simple. Stop trying to force things and just open yourself to the Tao. Let go and allow life to do what it does. Don't resist it because it's going to do what it does regardless. Sometimes we think in order to get where we want to be, we have to struggle, strive, and force things. This will inevitably leave us exhausted and frustrated, for even nature in all its power cannot create a storm that lasts indefinitely. Forced action cannot be sustained, so it is better to open ourselves to the Tao in the manner that preceding verses have suggested. By doing so, we can follow and act upon whatever insights and promptings arise from the stillness within. Actions arising from insight are far more likely to be of benefit than those that are directed by the conditioned egoistic mind, which can only ever be seen as a limited part of the picture. Another important point comes from the very first line, which urges us to express ourselves completely and then keep quiet. It is very easy to fall into the trap of laboring points and debating our position, when in fact our energies are best served by retreating within once the point has been made. As a wise friend once said to me, silence is golden. If you can't improve upon it, don't even try. Compliments for the essay go to Rory at dailytaoblogspot.com. This is something that I've been putting more into practice this past month, or this part of the start of the month. And honestly, it's been very helpful in me letting go and not trying to force things too much. Everything in its time, and a time for everything. being rather than doing has been more effective for me. And ultimately, as the Tao says, nothing is left undone. So just keep being and see what sort of energy flows into your life, for lack of a better word. Ultimately, things are going to fall into place naturally, and it's not to worry so much about the outcome of things. All right, guys, if you have gotten value out of this and you want to learn more, hear more, or connect with me online, you can do so at my website, www.thedailytaoist.com. The podcast episodes go there. We're also on Spotify, Google, and Apple, and wherever else you get your podcasts online. We have a YouTube channel, my personal YouTube. Feel free to check that out as well in the description. If you're so inclined and you want to learn more about the Tao, please click on the Amazon link. Help supports the show. Purchasing that book will literally change your thoughts and change your life. Wherever you are in the world, have a great and prosperous day. This has been wisest with the Daily Taoist Podcast. Have yourself a great and, I already said that. Namaste, everybody. Cheers.